Is this the Elden Ring raid?
An Elden Ring raid? What? I'm gonna turn people up.
I've been stuck in the lanes between for quite some time now.
So I haven't even touched a Dark Souls game. How difficult would it be to play?
Do you play action RPGs, like, reactive types of games like that?
I play Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I just started playing them with Bloodborne. It's my first.
I mean, they're really fun. The way I put it is that they are hard, but it's one of those things of like, it's a game where it's teaching you how to play.
Yes.
Like, it teaches you how to play because of how hard it is. But as you get used to it and you understand how the game mechanics work, you get better and better, and it's really rewarding, I would say, as a game.
I agree, but for me, it's what is your tolerance of dying and failing?
You have
it has to be very high.
I do it on a daily basis. I mean, look at us rating.
So. I mean, honestly, it's the closest thing to that, and that, like, it will be a lot of deaths, but you'll be learning as you're doing them. I always think those kind of games are really worth it. They're my favorite types of games these days. So
it's growing on me. It took me 2 months of trying every week or so to kill Vicar Amelia. But it was so satisfying when I finally killed it.
Nice. Yeah, I started with Demon Souls when it first came out originally, so I've loved it ever since. Give me 1 second.
I wouldn't pick up Elden Soul if I were you, Jordan. Pick up Dark Souls 3 or something while it's cheap. Because it's more of the same.
You get used to it, I guess. But
yeah, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you didn't spend $90 on it.
That's why I told myself I'm going through Bloodborne and then Demon Souls before I buy Elden Ring.
Wait a second. This is an Elden Ring boss.
It's not on Xbox Live.
1 second.
Okay. Hope you guys still remember how to play an MMO.
Nope.
Yeah, we do.
I can guard counter this guy.
Right? 40 minutes on him.
Remember how to
Check
play
the boots.
shooties? I don't know about this MMO though.
I feel like this raid, it's like half of us are in Elden Ring and half of us are in Pokemon.
I'm not in either.
Same.
Yeah, I was playing Destiny 2 all week.
Okay.
Well, that's right, then you're expecting that.
Sword Art Online.
You're not me tanking.
Fucking nerd.
Oh, that's right. I'm not being taken. I shouldn't pull. Good point.
The smart things.
Smurf is obviously an Elden Ring enemy, so I gotta kill him.
He's the sheep that rolls down the hill.
Oh, shit.
Still doing waifus. Some of the dungeons are really cool.
They are.
I really wish.
Killer Blood,
Yeah. I really wish I didn't play early access for it.
whatever. That's close to death.
I thought you had a macro for those.
No.
I thought you had a macros for those two. You type it out?
I don't type it out every time. I type it out the first time and then I cycle.
Das Teether hears.
Yeah.
Not any.
It takes a healer to grab the illness, by the way. And then DPS I can use others.
Wild shrieks.
Wild indeed. I don't like it.
Oh man, it's okay. Elden Ring, you know, this guy's got nothing on the horrors I felt in Elden Ring.
Real.
This is the new boss. I'm like, wow, I'm still alive, dude.
It's still early.
It's still early. Not bad. Not bad. Sword on top. Turn up. Fire safe. Fire's at 1. One. Okay.
Counter.
Okay.
Oh, that's slow.
Next healers are gonna get the illness, and they are also getting the feathers. Healer feathers.
Ooh, that was scary.
Nice. One second,
Just
make
for
sure the
next
puppy's
time.
not destroying something.
That one always catches us.
Yeah, I put my star too early down for that one. Is what happened there.
Yeah. That was just pure shake right there.
And me using every single OGCD I had.
Trying to say my heal went off, but it didn't heal me in Gopher in time as well, so that's why I only Gopher and I died.
I disconnected for some reason.
Yes,
I mean,
you
good
are
job.
Pokeballing.
I've been summoned to another world.
No, help us instead, please.
Somebody touched my summoning sign.
You're out.
That was a one shot though.
There's Rhea.
Oh wait, mine might not be updated. These are not the updated ones. There we go. Overwriting. Repose.
Okay. Everyone, remember part 3?
We're gonna find out.
That was the sides,
Yes.
and then
Powered.
we had just seen the orbs and died pitifully.
Speedo's kick. The light is 3 spots clockwise and dark is 1 spot clockwise, and then we're starting at southwest.
Yeah.
Got it.
Southeast, I guess. I guess we can do southwest.
Things.
So far.
I'm gonna just be home, gang.
a 4 back.
I got so confused. I'm like,
Yeah,
wait.
not sure what you guys are doing.
And we were supposed to be south.
Wait. I lost connection again. What the heck? Well, I guess there are worse places to disconnect. No, I heard you, Avi, call it, but then I saw R going, and then I started doubting myself.
Yeah, because I wasn't the fire healer's friends. I was the dark healer.
I went north and I was supposed to, so.
Yeah, you were right for it. You went north.
Me and R just messed up the initial AoE spots, that's all.
The only benefit to reducing is it gives you time to finish dinner.
Calculated. Man, ripped my FC buffs, but it's okay.
Please.
What's up? That's in here. Oh. Not. One and three are bad.
No, that was my bad. That was my bad. That was my bad. I ran the wrong way.
Nailed it.
It's like, we already have a group of 3. Why is that coming?
This time I stuck to R, which I was not supposed to do.
Things.
Thanks so far. Doing 4 back.
Smart practice.
That's
How's it?
my fault.
I don't think so, Jordan.
No.
You should have. I think Jordan and Smart were swapped or something.
Me and you are on the same spot. Yeah.
Right, but you, because it was
Yeah,
2 and 4, you
that's
should
why
have been south.
That's why I said I was in the wrong spot.
Smart too busy thinking that space is like a dash bar, like in Lost Ark or something.
Wait, I heard 1 and 3 were bad.
It was 2 and 4.
Oh,
she did say 2 and 4.
okay, I heard wrong then.
It was 1 and 3 last poll.
This is true.
Okay. Things.
North south. Thanks, Veneer. One and 3.
Fuck me.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was insane.
That's not good.
Boss got a little, had a toe. It's a tiny toe.
That's all it takes. Just a toe.
Bing.
Avyuir? One and three are back.
Wow, really? You're gonna pick me? What is this? What?
How are we considered that for this?
I don't know. I guess you
Tuck
just
in the foot.
a test of your reflex.
2 fingers.
Would I fail?
I will do an absolute double check that I am or further.
Because I think both Rio and I were on the ring.
That was some bullshit. But you know.
I've said that many a times.
I know.
Like,
Yes, we have been molded by Elden Ring these past few days.
walk, slowly walk.
You gotta get more towards the middle, Gopher, on that one. Because I gotta be south so I don't flip everyone. Unless you want me to
It's
go
fine.
in. The other. Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, wasn't real for once.
It was the off tank.
Oh my god.
I got Rio'd.
You did get Rio'd. Oh god.
Right, this is really messed up because multiple tethers, right?
What is it? Is it? Oh my. It's white goes.
Jordan is light and dark.
Yeah. What is this? Light. Light is the one that repeats 3. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That'll be more clear if everyone is alive.
Well, I had a single tether, so I think I did it right. I'm not too sure.
I had
Actually, I would have been south, not southwest.
I had double dark. That's fun.
Okay.
And then hang on one second. And then Gopher. I would say you could even stand like here-ish. Like you don't need to be as far as that is when he does his.
Well, he's not the one taking the kick, Aru is.
Oh, okay. My bad then. Whoever's taking the kick then probably doesn't need to be that far.
He's just not moving from the tether. Was the thing.
Yeah.
I think. Sure.
Because you'll have more room to spread for the ranged afterwards.
Okay. Ding.
Oh, I tried to see Rio fuck.
Oh, that was my bad.
Thanks are far.
One, three.
about which towers are bad. So thank you for calling that, Jordan.
Okay. Like,
What's the card? Again. You say you're gonna go first?
No, I'll get him though.
Oh, I can get him.
Okay.
You should have. Oh, what? Why?
Oh no!
I was getting a positional, so that's probably what it was. Sorry.
I was like, I'm fairly certain there's no way in hell Gopher and I were further than Zod.
I thought it came out.
Or did he
And
kick you off?
it looked like he jumped behind me. So maybe? I don't know.
You take damage when you get hit by the kick, right?
You should, yeah.
mhm.
It's
Okay,
like a
'cause I
mini
didn't
contestant.
damage. Weird.
Yeah, that's why.
I mean, it could have been me. I didn't think I was that far, but no, because I got ricocheted, so it definitely
was-
didn't kick me.
It was whoever was south.
Yeah.
I was definitely foul. That's why I was saying it was really weird. It looked like
it was
went
to my right. When I
Yeah,
was
no,
looking at boss.
he jumped south, so it had to have been on boss because it kicked me and Gopher into the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm so full from dinner. It was so good though. far. Two and four.
2-4.
Oh, what? It didn't.
It didn't pop when it should have.
Yeah,
I might have not have got as far.
Plus, you know, you didn't let it pop.
That's what it was. I was trying to cheat on it a little bit. I didn't let it pop.
No. I was like, I saw the tether turn red. I was like, oh, that should be fine. And then, no, it's just not.
And everything's on.
Maybe I should have waited.
No, I'm just trying to figure out the DPS on that route because my
I know, but
2 minute comes up, so I was trying something, but I just went it up.
Probably need to save your 2 minute for once everyone's back in the middle, because only half the group's gonna get it if you pop it there.
No, it comes up like right after, but there's
I
it's
see.
the way you have to set up the 2 minute burst with Reaper.
Yeah,
I'm just trying.
that's weird. I mean, we can delay it a smidge. It shouldn't be a problem.
No, it's good. It comes up like right as we finish it, so that's fine.
Okay. Bing.
Thanks so far. Why so Hagen? Uh-oh. Retro SpaghettiOs. Oh. It's okay. Oh, hang on. 2 and 4. What? Oh no, I forgot to use my card. Sad. Oh well. That's okay. That's awesome that you had 30 viewers, though.
How did Sato die?
I think he got hit by an Earthshaker.
That's correct.
I see.
I feel like I should be aiming it slightly to the left then, because I noticed that you're always in your tower there, and it can easily clip even when I'm like directly on the side, so I'm gonna start aiming it just slightly back. I think it's mine that's clipping you, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Because it was who would have been whoever didn't take him. Okay. Bing.
Oh my god, actually. Please no. One and three are back.
Fuck. Thanks.
Praise be to Macrocosmos. I'm pretty sure that's what saved your bacon there.
Maybe we can make it?
Stay alive.
There's no damage coming up.
Gonna grab Arden as well. Ooh, it's
Got
gonna
it.
be tight. Okay. Not back. I got Earthshaker.
Yeah, I can't aim it that way at all.
Oh, hey, tank privilege.
Yeah, that was my Earthshaker. I was
Yes.
trying to aim it just slightly differently because it seems that Zad gets hit by something every single time there, so. And I've been directly to the side of him every time, so I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Well, what I think it could have been, it depends how far in or out you are. So,
yeah, it's the close
he-
proximity.
I tried to make it foolproof where he kicks, so I just kind of range attacked him. But because of that, he was closer to the wall than he usually is. So when I'm in my tower position, I'm closer to him than I usually am,
Gotcha.
and I may have been the target for that.
Does the kick give a debuff? I imagine it does, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why he can't take an
That,
Earthshaker.
yeah, I was about to say, because I imagine that's the reason he can't take an Earthshaker, so.
Yeah, because I can take the second one just fine.
Yeah. Tank privilege won't say, unless you want a living death there. I mean, you
I
could.
was like, you could living dead like your
I
dad
have
or
like
Earthshaker.
screwed up. You could living dead and take
Well,
that Earthshaker.
You could actually do it the, like, I guess the safe way, which is moving from, like, he takes the kick and then he moves to the middle and then he moves to
Back
his tower.
To his tower. Yeah,
Like that.
I think we had discussed that, but it's just that's a lot of moving and it's kind of
Yeah.
scary with the timing.
Just hit sprint for it.
Yeah.
I think as long as I max melee his kick, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just everyone has to be aware that if they're close to max melee or beyond, they're gonna get kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, the melees are usually on the target ring, I think, at that point.
Yeah. And there's no reason for the range to be fanned out. Right? They should actually be a straight line. Like here. Right? That way they have no way of getting clipped. And the melee can actually point it wherever the hell they want.
Huh?
So if, let's say the group is the boss,
Okay.
if the range is clumped here, technically they shouldn't get blasted no matter how the side people are positioned.
Are you talking about for Earthshakers?
Yes.
They happen
Mm.
after
Hard
the
to do
towers,
when-
though.
Pardon me?
Earthshakers happen after the towers. Like, my tower goes up, and then I get hit by the Earthshaker. So the range is going to be fanned
I
out.
see, I see. I see.
I was, like, really confused. Sorry.
Because I thought you had some time to run to your tower.
No. Like, we have time to run to our tower after the kick goes off, which is why we can hug, like, the side of the boss and then go to our tower, but we have to go to our tower, and then it explodes, and then the Earthshakers go off immediately after.
I see. Okay.
Not much time to.
Yeah,
move
there's no wiggle room there, unfortunately. I mean, the only thing I could do, like, because it seems like I'm the one getting clipped most, is, like, I could be on the more northern part of my tower, I guess, if I can try to figure out where that is roughly, which shouldn't be a problem, and then maybe that'll prevent me from getting Earthshakered. It's the fucking bird problem all over again with Firestorm.
Oh no.
But yeah, I think if like I'm on the more northern part of my tower, and then Sweet Jordan's on the more southern part of his tower, since he has the northern one, that should help prevent any weird clipping nonsense. Maybe.
It should be. Like, the closer you are towards the middle, the better, for sure.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try to be more cognizant about being towards the northern part of my tower.
Take two.
Check.
Okay. Bing.
No way in hell it's wild trees. It has to be trees. Thanks, Amir.
Got him.
I don't think there's enough shield on that.
Does that even happen?
2-4 bad. Crap. Oh no!
Did those Earthshakers kill anybody or no?
No, it breezed my butt, but being on the northern part of my tower definitely seemed to fix that.
Stupid knockback.
Like, if I had a bunny tail, I would no longer have a bunny tail, which is how close that Earthshaker was.
You got like a slave shit.
I got buns.
Good thing the bunnies don't have tails.
Good thing the bunnies don't have tails. This is true.
I don't know if I
So when you hit it, Rio, I hit. I don't know if you hit. I hit sprint during like K kick, and then while he's jumping, you hit your knockback, and there's enough time.
I definitely saved sprint for there. And then, no, for knockback, my brain just completely forgot.
Yes. Yeah, if it's while he jumps, that's perfect time.
Okay.
Thanks, Rainier. One and three. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Thanks so far.
Far side.
Oh!
Teehee.
Indeed.
Usually I defiance up by then.
Should be alright though.
Watch your colors. One, two, three.
Oi, explosions everywhere. Okay. Is it okay? So the searing stream should go off first, and then we go to our towers. Is that how that's supposed to work? After everyone gets killed up.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Because I definitely went to my tower first, and then got blown up, and then the AoE went off, and I died.
No.
Okay. In case anyone else wasn't clear on that either.
Once this AoE/heals go off, then get into position as follows.
Yes, I see. I wanted to make sure I was in the right position though first. Now we know. Let's do it again.
You did get Act 3 though.
We did. It was a clean Act 3.
Sad, I think we should just leave him where he is for far side, near side. Because if that was near sight, I think that would have been messy.
Yeah.
I would say probably if it's far sight, melee, you guys should try to transition to the other side of the boss. That way Zach can still hit it instead of...
Well, no. What should have happened is you keep the boss here, and we just do it north and south. Right, and then the tank can actually move back afterwards.
Whatever you guys want to do. It's just the DPS need to get that room. Is what I'm getting at. So.
Well, I mean,
well, no. If we're doing it north south, you guys are either in the boss or out the box, because you have to get both of us room. Yeah, that's it.
yeah, you should be on the edge side of the arena no matter what it is. Other than when I say you, I mean everybody but you and I.
Yeah.
We're going to be on the open side because we'll be running from the west or whatever the side he was originally jumping to.
What raid IO are you talking about, and what mechanic are you talking about, Victoria?
I don't think it's on a raid IO. We're talking about the tank buster after the second towers.
Well, he was talking or what earlier.
The raid IO for Act 3, it shows very definitive spots for the melee and tanks where it wouldn't affect anybody on the other side. So then you don't have it almost scraping AV and it's very definitive.
I'm following what's
those are
on
not.
the sheet is what I'm following. So is that different from
what
IO?
sheet?
There is a diagram on the sheet.
You get a raid IO,
But it's kind of, it's the same, it shows the same
But
thing
it's
as
the same
raid
thing.
IO.
Okay. What is melee doing different from Act 3 then?
You might be a
one
bit
person's
further back.
True north, looking at this, one person's north, one person's south, and the only two people who are touching their towers are the tanks.
Right.
It feels like one person is further back towards the middle than they should. That's what I don't understand.
I'm always on his
It's
blank
why is
marker,
this
so
endangering the people on the other
So,
side.
okay, I see. No, are you
When
talking
you
about the
have
person that's
plenty of
further
room.
back with the line, Jordan? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm talking about the first group of Earthshakers.
Oh. What?
The first group of Earthshakers should be directly. Well, two of them, the ones that are on the melee, should be directly going south and north.
yeah.
Right.
As the raid IO shows.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're just saying that you're seeing that that's not happening. Is what you're saying, Jordan?
I'm seeing some. I don't know. I don't want to call you out. I don't know what you're doing up there. I don't know what everyone's doing up there. But if we do it as the raid IO shows,
But this is how you do the Earthshaker. You notice
Yeah.
how? Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
That's
we were doing
that's
it that
where
way, but-
everyone is doing it that way though.
Yeah.
But it feels like the DPS will I don't know which one is moving closer to the center.
Well, hang on.
But
though,
that
Jordan,
doesn't-
keep
that doesn't
hang on,
matter,
hang on,
though.
hang on. So keep in mind that because we are north and south Jordan, we see the Earthshaker at its largest apex because it's fanning out.
Yes, but if it fans out this way, it won't even be close to touching
It
us.
still looks like it's gonna be close to touching
Well,
us.
so there is one wrinkle that could deal with all this, or could explain all this. So every now and again, I think one of these times he was off center from the middle. So when he jumps to me, his flank won't be directly north-south. So if someone's standing in his flank and it's angled, it'll go more towards the healers on the edges.
Okay, well that would definitely throw me off because I always use the flank markers that like the side arrows as a where to position myself.
Oh yeah, and so
I just
you
position
probably
south.
want to be, you want to actually plant yourself directly north or directly
Like-
south. I wouldn't use the flank markers.
Yeah, like using these guys.
Yeah, that's what I've been. Or technically, where we are, like when we're at that place, usually because of the distance, it's almost either like right on the line, like here, right? Like right in the middle,
Yeah.
or it's on here. So that's what I've been using. I don't use the side markers because, exactly like I said, it doesn't go to his sides; it goes where you are. So
Okay, that could definitely cause some problems.
okay.
And as I show, granted this may be smaller, but still,
Yeah, the Earthshakers are much
the
wider
Earthshaker
than that.
should never be touching us. Even if the Earthshakers were out a whole other square or double the size.
Yep.
They should never be endangering anybody on the healer or ranger side.
We'll keep refining the position
Yeah,
because
I'd
that's
say.
my thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
well,
one time
not only
AV died
that,
did
but
that.
yeah, like we're still like getting Act 3 clean is really what we're working on right now. So people are still sorting out positions. I wouldn't get too hung up on it.
And the reason AV died on that one time was because I was adjusting to see if I could save the
Yeah.
stat, see what's going on.
Okay. Bing.
One and three. Oh, our room back.
Getting advice.
far. Wait for the AoE. Wait for the AoE, Rios.
So north first, north first. Is that? No, you run to the group. So you break your tether.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Isn't the one that's supposed to be southwest supposed to go to A first to break it, and then we go from there?
Aren't we doing it north first?
North goes to south.
Is that what we're doing? Okay.
Then
Yes. So that works.
east.
Make sure if you
Okay.
are light that you stay until your tower pops, because someone went in before their tower popped and that's what killed me. And that's why some people were so low.
And is that, again, we should just leave him where he is and then just do the far side and your side right here.
Did I not leave him where he was?
No, you were pulling him, and again, it was
I-
far side, so we got lucky. But if it was near side, I think we would have won the party.
Well, I did not intend to move him, so if I did, that was an accident.
Because they seem to.
I was gonna say the
stay
boss
around.
didn't move because as soon as he
No.
jumped,
No,
and,
you did.
It was a very small movement then because as soon as
It was
trigger goes
tiny.
off- yeah.
But no, what's happening is the party is following, right? So you were pulling this way, the party was following you. So if it was near side, they would have to again shuffle backwards. So what should happen then is the party just stays on the button if they need to go in and they need to go out. That's it.
Well, the party wasn't on the button anyway until like the very end. But some people were struggling in the middle.
Yeah. As I say, I ran straight over to him and stood still, and the entire party was on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you with a clip during break.
Okay. Things.
doing for bad? Oh, my macro cosmos didn't go off. Whoops. I realize that was my fault. I'll get you for a second.
Oh, it's okay. At least let me go for my dive.
Yeah, I hit the button. Bullshit. Oh, that was my fault. Actually, I think it was more than my fault, but I definitely noticed it was my fault.
Then I think it's as soon as the AoE goes out, you should be going to your tower.
I forgot to go to my tower. So the first time I got purple.
Real quick question, just for mechanics wise, is there a reason why that Dark has to be at the tower at that point?
Yes, because
Yes,
all the
Because
towers
there's
go off.
Okay, all of them go off at the same time. Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Done and done.
Yeah, so because I moved up, because wasn't entirely sure the order of operations, it's the AoE goes off. So tethers go out so you get colors, and then the AoE goes off, and then everyone, regardless of your color, goes to your tower. And then once light resolves, then we group up on the butt, and whoever is tethered to the northern tower purple, you go and break your tether. And then once that's broken, then east breaks theirs once we're healed up, and then south breaks theirs, rotating clockwise as we're doing this, of course. If that clarifies it for folks.
And you're not waiting for heal up, you're waiting for the debuff to fall off.
I would probably say finish up. Oh, I guess. I don't know. It's a good
You gotta
question.
equip it then.
Because you have to be fairly fast.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was answering George's question. Yeah, like there's a heal and a debuff part. So make sure you healed up, and then also make sure the debuff falls off. Because I think once they break the chain, there is still a slight damage that goes out with the debuff, as long as you're not like.
Yes, it's the regular dark damage that we're taking during
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, I guess that's the question. Do we want to break now and refresh the instance, or just finish it out and call it early, or do we want to go late?
So
Can't go there.
let's.
Well, while you guys think, I must go to the bathroom.
So yeah.
Okay.
Centaur.
Okay. Let's take
Do
to
a quick
35.
five. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hagen, are you still here? I changed my volume settings. Does volume sound okay, or is like one thing too loud over the other? Because my normal stream checker is not at home today, so I can't have her check it. Okay, cool. I'll be right back then. We're taking a break. That's awesome that you like it when the music's louder. I like when voice is louder, especially when we're rating, so. But that's cool that you had 30 viewers today. You're like actually becoming a real Twitch streamer. Maybe you won't have to find a job after all. Twitch streaming will be your job. No? Maybe. I'll be back. What kind of music is this? It is the music for this boss, actually. It's the in-game music from Final Fantasy. We'll get there. We still have... How many mechanics do we still need to learn? 1, 2... I think we still have 4 big mechanics left on this boss to learn. I think Curtain Call and Ultimate Impulse will be okay. Curtain Call's the big one, I think. I don't know about that yet. You're lucky. I mean, you guys still kind of have, don't you have like hard dungeons though and stuff? But I guess the dungeons really wouldn't be considered raiding. I don't know. I like raiding. Raiding is fun. Correction. I like raiding in Final Fantasy. I stopped enjoying WoW raiding probably in Legion, actually maybe Warlords. I think Warlords is when I really stopped liking to raid in WoW. And I think that's a big part of why I like Final Fantasy raiding, is I only have to find 7 other people. I don't have to worry about herding 20 other cats for Mythics. Which is probably why I never did Mythics, because trying to find 20 people that have half a brain cell between each other is kind of difficult sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, small... Yeah, I like when they got rid of I know they didn't really get rid of 10-man raiding in WoW because of Flex, but small raid groups are so much easier. But it makes people have a lot more personal responsibility, which not necessarily everyone likes. But that's kind of the thing about Final Fantasy raids, though, is everything about Final Fantasy raids is personal responsibility. It's
Okay,
sometimes one person dies and then immediately everything goes to shit. Alright. Got 1 more minute. Especially in the boss before this, in the second half of the phase, both of the tanks are taking autos, and if one of the tank dies, whoever has next aggro,
which color is actually soaking those powers on that? Still not entirely.
All of them.
All of them. Okay. Duh. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So
and then the towers
as soon
just
as
happen
one of our tanks dies, it's usually either
there's
Rio
no
or Moss. They get if I'm not watching them,
it just
they
happens
get
based on
hit.
time, right?
Yeah. I think what's confusing there is everyone goes to their towers and then light immediately pops, so their other towers are technically gone, the feathers that they're tethered to or whatever. But then the purple ones stay, right? Because you still have to pop them.
Right. Okay. So is it That's not bad.
Marty!
I think there.
It's okay. I was productively talking with Sad about tank stuff.
Okay. And then this one has a lot of double tank busters. So if one of the tanks is dead, the next person on the aggro list is just immediately gonna get melee or busted and die. And it's kind of funny.
Yeah, so the only thing change is that for the far side near site after Act 3, or during Act 3, we're going to be doing it on the north and south flank. So either you guys are on the butt or out of the butt.
Are you guys doing it north and south flank? So you're doing it kind of towards the inside, correct? And then the DPS and the healers will be on the outside on the butt, because he should be facing in at that point, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So he will be pointing still towards the edge like me, and we'll be on the edges to the north and south, and you guys will be in and out of the butt.
Yeah. You'll be lined up on the middle line here.
He might turn, but just keep it north and south, and butt.
Yeah,
Or
distance is the only thing that matters.
the middle line.
Okay. Someone's gonna die to that. I'm calling it right now. It's probably gonna be
Okay.
me. It's alright.
Check your boots. And things.
And thank God, one of the best things about raiding in Final Fantasy is every time you die, you don't have to re-up your food buff. It persists through death. It's one of the most annoying things about World of Warcraft, actually, is having to redo your food buff. Minecraft. Yeah, I noticed you guys have a Minecraft channel now. Oh, I love that seriously. Everyone that I know that plays Minecraft, that actually plays it, like they fucking love that shit. I've never played Minecraft though. Hi, Chunky Mama. What you doing? Thanks so far. Yeah, because isn't the big dragon at the end like the big boss or whatever? It's like the space-time dragon or something. Ooh, bad. 2 and 4 back. Aggro cubs, most of the actually gonna go off this time. Yep, there it is. Here.
So what I meant, sorry, was the center line, not the actual button.
Someone's about to get murdered. It's gonna be Rio.
Sad.
That got hit twice. What?
Because I took aggro.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I became second.
I see.
Wow.
Smart saving Rio's life. What kind of guy? Sometimes.
Every now and then you throw Ryobo. So we should figure out your tower now.
Everyone's got their towers. There was a purple that popped. Whoever was tethered to northeast, that one was the tower that popped.
Basically, we should all watch for a purple square to form, or rectangle, or whatever. Or actually, like a purple band-aid looking thing.
Technically a rectangle.
Wait for it to blow first, then we all get into the group, because that's all the lights going off. Yeah, pretty much.
Pocket. Bing.
going for a bed.
Friend, we need 3 here.
What happened?
Oh, that was me.
I don't know if it's obvious.
I moved too early.
It's probably too much to raise.
Yeah.
No, that was mine. That was mine.
Okay, he has no position resets, I've noticed. So that's why it can be a little funky sometimes with the kick, is if he's any change in his position sticks through the whole thing.
Yeah, he's cemented
I would have
there.
to take a listen because there is some, like, the music does
Thanks.
kind of distort. I do notice that
Position is during the jumps.
Yes. So far.
the volume is also, what do I call it? It's peaking a little bit too, so I do need to kind of adjust it a little bit. And maybe when it peaks is probably when it distorts. Thanks so far. That there. That's alright. One and three. Macro cosmos.
We can get that done.
Who are you getting, Jordan?
Pause. And then I'll go.
I got him. Not bad. So tanks are near, tanks are near. DPS should be in the middle. check within your part too.
After the stream.
Powers.
And the band-aid.
Nice. And then whoever has
Okay,
more
so Arian.
Oh, God.
East.
Mine had popped already.
We're just a little slow.
Yeah, a little, just a smidge
But
slow.
that's how you do it, yeah.
Okay.
That's not bad though.
I think we can cheat a little bit in that just before Ultimate Impulse goes off. As long as we don't have the debuff, we should be okay.
I think if I time it, I can have a star go off right as light towers are popped, so that way whoever's north can just book it south and pop theirs right away. Do that instead of using Infinity.
Yeah. And then the other thing too is what Voss said is like we don't need to start southeast. Why not just start southwest? That way east has a clear path as well. So the group doesn't even have to move. So after towers, group should be southwest.
Could probably do like a southwest to northeast movement instead of doing southwest and then northwest and then northeast. Maybe.
I'm just worried the south might clip. That's the only thing. You'd still have to like do a loopy circle or a
Yeah.
curved run rather than a straight run. Anyways, let's see it more.
Yeah. Bing.
It's okay, I didn't want to get over there anyway. Thanks so far.
Too far. Top down.
Sure.
A boss.
Got it over.
I'm glad we both committed. But I will go.
It's kind of like the first one.
Band-Aid. Southwest. And mine.
Oh, careful, we're gonna have a pop. That should have been Souths. Whoever was loose was a little
That's
TNT.
Yeah, but starting Southwest is actually really nice because my tether was almost stretched to the limit. So all I had to do was just take a couple steps back. Just make sure you're in melee range if you're not the popping tether, because you shouldn't pop if that's the case.
I thought we were more ahead of what we were.
No worries. What
One
happened
pull.
to that stack group? Question mark. During 2.
Ooh.
I saw someone got a debuff and then it all went to hell.
No, I didn't. I don't think I made it in time.
Okay.
Okay, this will probably be our last pull,
Okay.
unless we need to mulligan.
Bing.
Awesome, good luck.
Yeah. That was Farsight.
That was, and I'm kind of confused. I think Melee took Jordan's Earthbuster. Is that what happened there? Were they took
Only,
both?
only Voss can do something.
Well, Ari died too.
Ooh, I'm sorry for making you panic, Smurf. That was a safety measure that I did because I wasn't sure if I hit knockback in time, so I moved to compensate if I got the pushback.
I was like, oh, he's taking a position. Oh no.
No. That was just me giving myself the option select in case I didn't hit knockback in time.
I can see the concern tonight, though.
Yeah, I don't usually set you up with heals or anything after the kick because you're not taking autos like Zad is, so.
Yeah, technically you shouldn't need anything.
Yeah. I imagine I was probably like a gap closer or something.
Yeah. Okay. I think 4 is pretty much down pat. It's just us doing it faster. What that is, I think, is just recognizing what your tower is. Because once the light blows up faster, then the darks blow up faster, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, exactly.
But I would probably look at Finale, which is Act 5. Again, that's the number counting one. There shouldn't be too much problem with that. It's just making sure you know where to spread and to count. Afterwards, it's just going into a tower. And again, just look at the raid IO for it. It should detail most of it. And then Curtain Call is, I'll probably detail it a bit more, but essentially it is dark towers all over again, and we need to blow them up. Everyone gets a dark tower, but we have to blow them up in set order. But the orders are very timed. The raid IO will actually tell you exactly when to blow your tether up.
It's like E8S when you're doing Worm's Lament, and everyone has to check their debuff time.
Oh, yeah. Now we
And then it's just like, oh, my debuff has reached 12 seconds. I need to start blowing up my shit.
Correct, yeah. So that's essentially what it is. So it's another one, like, maybe I'll put up a table so that you can just cheat sheet look at it of when to blow it up.
Yeah, that one is definitely if I remember E8S well, it's that if your debuff is that reaches a certain time, like 12 seconds, then you know it's your turn, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you ever kind of like, oh shit, what if you forget what order you're in.
Yeah. And then I think we're starting late tomorrow.
Oh, we're starting late tomorrow.
Jordan has a...
Oh, like doctor's appointment.
Ooh, I will write that in schedule.
When do you think we will go?
My appointment's at 5:40, so I'd say probably maybe half hour late at the latest.
Okay. Can we aim for half hour late, which is...
6:30.
Can we? Yeah. Can we aim for 6:45 then?
If I'm not here by 6:30, then something is very wrong with me. Because this is like a follow-up checkup appointment.
I see. But I don't know. It could be like waiting in the waiting room. Like the appointment could be really short, but it could be just a wait. So yeah, I would say even expect an hour late. But if we can, maybe 15 minutes pre. So 6:45. Yep. That way it gives you enough cushion to do what you need to do. Because that's about a lockout too. So if we do one full lockout,
Yeah.
we can just hang around here instead of fighting door boss again. Okay, good job.
Needs expert.
I do.
I do.
I need a lot.
Are we gonna do Mario Kart Expert again?
maybe.
I wasn't gonna get on for an expert, so
All right. Well,
unless
where's
everybody
team?
else is doing it, if everybody else is gonna do it, I'll do it. But I wasn't gonna do it, so.
Team Red. Team Red, assemble.
Did anybody else want to come?
Depends on how many folks we got going, I guess.
I've kind of like given up on domes this week.
Same.
I'm not even capped.
Yes.
Actually, I think I'm gonna head out.
You're gonna head out, okay?
Yeah.
Did you already do expert?
Alrighty.
Sweetheart?
Good night, guys.
See you later.
Bye, Toss. Okay, well,
that a yes?
Team AV, Team
Oh.
Green Blue.
Alright, well, I'm gonna grab
Do you-
Poison Coon then.
Do you have any space, or are you guys full?
I'm full with Boyfriend Coon, but if he doesn't want to come,
Okay.
he can come.
Don't worry about it.
I guess the question is, do you need a trio? Do you need
I'm not capped, but
You can go play Elden Ring.
Could
It's
be
okay.
fighting
I was
your
I was
80th
thinking-
boss.
What, me? No. I've been playing very slow burn with my friends, and we may have done some bosses we weren't supposed to, like, because they were way too hard.
It just
I
means you
don't
have
like
to
the
like
time.
perfect dodge, right?
Oh yeah.
You don't get hit,
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't die.
There was one boss we actually speaking of, you would appreciate this, Marv. So we got invaded during one of our runs, and we actually cleared most of the map. And then the guy who was invading, so he was on the bottom floor, and me and my friend were on the top floor, and we had a view of the bottom floor, and we could see the invader running around trying to look for us. And he was just running around for like a good 5 to 10 minutes, and we were just upstairs like chuckling, watching him like try to find us. And then afterwards he came upstairs, but we both hid behind like a bunch of boxes so he didn't see us, and then he went up to the ledge nearby on the top, and then we ambushed him. He panicked. He tried to go down this ladder, but then we hit him, and then he fell down the ladder and died. And then he just died in the most undignified way. Oh my god, that was a good laugh. My friend, she laughed so hard, she's like, wow, I saved that recording. I'm gonna send it to you later. That was very fun. I haven't laughed that hard in a while.
Yeah, those are I think right now is probably the best time too, where you're not dealing with the super skilled like PvPers.
We did meet one dude who was kind of like, ooh, this guy is he's got no chill.
Are you guys doing it on a PS4, PC?
We're on PS4, PS5.
Oh god, how do I play fucking Black Mage?
Oh, so there's crossplay. Well, like
There is-
PlayStation crossplay, quote unquote.
Yes, I thought for the longest time I thought PS4 and PS5 would be separated, but actually PS4 and PS5 can play with each other, which is great.
Nice.
Because I ain't got no fucking PS5, so.
Paul was upset that Xbox couldn't play with the PS5.
Ah, these guys need to learn from Final Fantasy 14. Crossplay, hello? Is not
I'm
even
sure
like-
it takes a lot of
Yeah.
contracts and coordination.
Oh, I would not doubt it. I
Yeah.
am curious, like, how much effort Bungie put into being able to have crossplay between PC and console finally. Because, like, that shit used to be separate, and now it's in the game. But it took
Yeah,
like
the real-
5 years.
The real release is this week. Triangle strategy.
Man, Triangle Strategy. I actually really want to play Triangle Strategy too, but Elden Ring is definitely going to be taking a lot of time, as you can see with the boss end. Is Ara still here? No, Ross and Ara are definitely just like, all right,
You don't.
look at back to being a Tarn.
Well, I'm not gonna give myself a taste of it yet. Because open world, that sounds like good stuff.
It is. I mean, for me, I haven't really played that much open world stuff. This is probably one of the first more open world games I've ever played.
Somebody said it was like Dark Souls met Skyrim, and I love Skyrim.
Yes, you will be. I think you'll be if you like Skyrim. I haven't really played it either, but I'm pretty sure you'll like it because the open world aspect of Elden Ring is definitely a positive point so far.
I'm just waiting for the mod projects to come out that put Morrowind and Oblivion in Skyrim's engine.
I'm trying to think what would Zad do in Elden Ring? What kind of build would he be? I'm not sure.
Is there like a main story in Elden Ring?
There
Like I
is,
know you're
yeah.
supposed to, I think, get to the Elden Ring or whatever the hell it is, but I guess does it like? So what open world games do is that a good chunk of it is open world, and then it funnels you into a point, like a choke, where you have to progress before more open world again opens up, like kind of like an hourglass.
Yeah.
Does it have something like that?
I think, based on what I've seen, there's a lot of shit at the beginning where like you'll like
Oh, did you have a tether too?
touch a you'll just like open a chest and it'll be like a transporter trap and then you'll just get thrown to like
That won't work
bumfuck
very well.
nowhere. But you can actually explore that area where you get thrown, so like you can go to like really far flung places across the map that like you normally wouldn't go to. I think I think there's definitely some areas that are locked off by by some main story bosses because it's like, okay, you have to beat the boss to be able to go to another part of the map type of deal. But
Yeah. So it's a little bit of the illusion of choice type of thing.
but
Sounds similar to typical FromSoft, but bigger.
But I mean, let me tell you, like I've only done like maybe one story mode boss, and then everywhere else I've done is like optional. It's like the optional areas are actually massive.
How many elevator shortcuts have you unlocked? Are there any?
Well, there was probably because a lot of the optional dungeons at the beginning, like in the first area, for example, they're pretty small. It was only like really like maybe semi-recently where I went into like this. I went to like a couple, like 2 castle areas that definitely felt like, oh, this feels like a Dark Souls level. Like it's very contained and very like, you know, a big exploration in like one central.
What's the other one? This door does not open from this side.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Or like they'll make you do shit. It'll be like, oh, there's a courtyard. It's like, oh, you want to go through like the front castle gate? You want to like deal with like 8 to 10 enemies that are guarding the entire path, or you could go like the long way around and sneak like completely around so that you can go attack them from like the backside instead and not have to deal with it.
I was seeing if there was the trick that Smart taught me in Bloodborne.
The trick.
To like when you take the elevator to step back on it again to send it back for yourself.
Oh yeah,
I'm still doing it.
Yep. Souls 101.
Definitely the probably the hardest part I've had to deal with so far are there are some bosses where like later on they'll start coming in fucking pairs like much earlier than you think, and doing that solo is just like, oh hell no, I'm not doing these 2 bosses solo. That's like just pure bullshit. That's definitely That's probably been the biggest struggle right now for sure. When it's one boss and you're doing co-op, it's like, okay, this is not bad, this is not bad. But when it's two, it gets pretty stressful and hectic. But yeah, so far I think.
Do most people seem to be doing co-op, or are they like
Yours
split?
I feel like with how easy it is to co-op in this game, because you only need to use the consumable item that you need to do co-op is very easy to get. So you can start co-oping very early on, and you're not limited like Bloodborne by insight or things like that. Like you just literally like, oh, I don't have any more co-op items, so I'm just gonna like quickly gather a couple and make one, and then that's it. Like it doesn't take too long. So I think co-op is there's definitely a good deal of people that are playing co-op for sure. And some bosses, even now, there's definitely some bosses where I'll read the messages and they're like, oh, I think you should summon help for this boss, or like, I don't think you should do it alone.
That's what I heard, that they're trying to make it a little bit more multiplayer.
Well, I guess if you really want to do like the true solo experience, like as a solo player, what you can do is there are these summon spirits that you can use if you're playing solo, which is basically like you summon a ghostly version of like these types of enemies based on what type of item you use. So like one item you might summon wolves, or like another item you might summon a knight, but you can only summon like one spirit at a time, and then you can kind of pick like, oh, this summon's really useful because comes with like 4 ghosts, or this one's really useful because it's like 1 ghost but it's really tanky or something like that. But that's also purely optional as well. You're not forced to summon. You could do things the good old-fashioned From Software way if you so wish. It's all pretty rad, actually.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Sekiro now to go on sale because of just like a FromSoft sale.
Sekiro? I haven't played Sekiro, but I've heard my friend who's a huge From Software fan. She says that Sekiro is definitely like a masterpiece. Like it's actually.
Yeah, because I feel like they kind of took that, right? Because that was like semi-open world, and they kind of just really expanded it.
Definitely, the combat system of Elden Ring, it's kind of like you take like Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro, mush them together, add like a bunch of like good quality of life improvements, and then you have Elden Ring. And it's kind of like got some aspects of Sekiro and some aspects of Dark Souls 3, but like definitely kind of ends up being its own, which is really nice. And,
is there blocking?
There is blocking. You can block with your shield just like in Dark Souls 2. You definitely have shields and stuff.
That'll be interesting. Does Demon Souls have blocking? Do you know?
I'm pretty sure.
I want to say yes.
Bloodborne is the only From Software game where you don't.
Yeah.
Good one to start on, right?
Bloodborne is definitely they were just like, what? We don't have shields. What? We have to dodge everything.
So the problem's that is I started on Bloodborne too, so I actually can't parry, and you get used to blocking because you still like circle around. Like once you try it, blocking is still fairly similar, but I just like don't parry. It's all pure dodges.
Parrying and
I'm okay at it.
okay in
Not great.
Bloodborne parrying is definitely the easiest From Software game to parry. From trying to parry in like a Dark Souls game, it's so strict. I played through Dark Souls 3 like a bunch of times, and obviously I'm playing Elden Ring 2, but I basically don't even think about parrying unless it's for like an extremely specific situation. I can't do it like on command. So I definitely play more of a Bloodborne style than like okay, I just dodge and counter attack that way.
I get really good at the mobs that you have to farm health pots on.
Yeah, it's exactly like if you're farming, like that's exactly where I'm using parrying. It's like okay, it's like a predictable thing that's happening over and over, so I can just learn to fight.
It's good to make you feel really good about the game until you go back to the boss you're working on and then realize you're actually not great.
But then that's the thing, right? Because some bosses too, like some bosses can't even be parried, or if they can be, the timing is like it's really strange.
Have you who's the guy at the church with the 2 swords? And then he in Dark Souls 3, and then he summons like a clone.
Oh, you mean the Sullivan Pontiff?
Yes, you know his first charge.
Yeah,
I've seen people just like parry that right away.
I'm like, yeah. I mean, over time you could definitely learn it, but no, the Bloodborne style of play is just so ingrained in me. That's always how I do it.
I'm just so amazed at like the depth of the combat because I watch some videos of people doing things and they do stuff I can't, like I don't even realize that you can do in the game.
Oh yes, and that's kind of that's the beauty of a lot of From Software games. It's the control scheme is actually very simple, but then what you can do with the tools that are available, you can do a lot of sick shit.
Here's that first 20 seconds.
And then I don't know if it's a thing also in Dark Souls 3, but I feel like in Elden Ring, there's definitely been a following trend where a lot of people are saying, oh, Elden Ring is like just pure hitbox porn. Like you think of like Monster Hunter where like there's some attacks that you can actually like jump over with like the jump button, or there's some attacks where if you're crouching you can actually like dodge like overheads and stuff.
I don't know why I said that. It's us. It's just muscle memory.
No problem.
Thanks for party, guys.
Boy.
Yeah, it's if you're playing Bloodborne, Savs, and then you go into Elden Ring, I think you should feel pretty at home. Like the dodge style of Bloodborne is definitely a way you can play. That's an extremely viable way to play in Elden Ring for sure. Or
I'm gonna be going Bloodborne, Demon Souls remake, and then Elden Ring.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Because I have it in the pile already.
Oh, for sure. I heard
I put pink
I
pants on, I'm
I
probably gonna get
never
sent
use a
down anyway.
shield. I'm like not used to using shields at all. But I heard
maybe not.
using
We might
shields
get
in Elden
Hydalis.
Ring also feels really good too because of the thing they added, which is it's called like a guard counter where if you guard any attack with your shield, you can immediately retaliate with a guard counter, which is just blocking and then pressing R2. And then it's like a pretty fast attack that comes out that also does a lot of
my extra glowy sword and shield.
as they would say in Sekiro, it's like a lot of poise damage or a lot of like stance damage, which can make the enemy flinch.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's the major thing. That's the thing that I feel like they took from Sekiro, where if you hit an enemy with enough like really heavy type attacks that diminish a lot of posture, it'll actually break their stance, and then you can follow up with like a critical hit. So it's like heavy attacks is definitely
Emerald weapon.
have a huge compared to the other Dark Souls games where you didn't really get that much payoff. Now there's actually a really big payoff because there's that invisible posture bar that all the enemies have, and you can break boss stances as well if you hit them hard enough.
We are doing some roulette.
Yeah, it was. I think it was always there.
Tombstone
It was just
still,
like unless you
so-
were a speedrunner, you just never knew when they were gonna like fall.
Because,
Yeah, or like
Tombstone just kinda like
depending
how,
on like
the
it
old,
also depends on
Princess
like
and
what
Ballet
weapon you
gear.
use
I
too.
turned
Like
my
for
step down.
normally with my
But I
with
can turn it
katana,
back up.
because
You let me
that's
know
the
when
weapon
I sound
I
okay.
use. It's not really heavy weapon, so it doesn't really do that much like
Yeah,
quote
I
unquote
adjusted
posture
a few
damage.
things down so that way
But-
it's not peaking.
Because of the katana got a new weapon art where it does like this super hard overslash from like yaijutsu type of slash where
Anywho.
it does
Yeah.
like
So,
a lot of damage
doing a
and it
couple
does a lot of
roulettes
posture
to craft
damage, so I've been
tombstone.
using
I
that
gotta do
more
more
and
roulettes
realizing
tomorrow
it's
to craft
starting to like
tombstone.
really stagger enemies. And I'm so not used to that. I'm like, wow, I can't really flinch enemies with my katana. I've never been able to do that
Weird, I can
before.
do that, though. But, yeah, who knows?
It's really fun.
But now I'm shooting getting hit. Okay.
I will be going to all the way now, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Bye!
Bye bye. See you guys tomorrow.
You guys are gonna get hit. I turned my music up too, so that's probably why. I don't remember if he phase changes at 50% like he does in Extreme. Maybe? Possibly? Or if you have to like actually kill him. I love being third on the BTS Leaders of the Tank TV. Okay.
Is this really a two-part fight?
Okay. Let's try that for sound. That should be okay. I need to turn Jordan up. Jordan's quiet today, but he's also mumbling. Hey, kitties. Stay on your bed. You're pushing my hand off my keyboard. Stinky cats. I like to try to keep it even. Because I can get loud too. So if I get loud, I will definitely blow someone's ears out. That's for sure. Go on, Chunky Mama. Go on, get in the way. How many people do you think are gonna die to swords, Jordan?
All of them.
I don't remember if that hits as far as it does. I think that Mimi person's dead. Yep. Oh god, they covered my safe spot.
That Mimi person did, I think.
Well, she died to the oh, she did die again. Him like going away like an extreme.
See you guys.
Bye, Smarty. Now we do normal. Yeah, I think an expert tomorrow and probably a trial and normal tomorrow. I'll be capped. I am almost capped on politics. Gross. Let me know when you're ready, Jordan.
I'm ready.
You ready, sweetheart? It's either sweetheart or BF Coon or boyfriend Coon. Take your pick. Or BFK. BFK is the other one. Alright, what stupid normal raid are we gonna get? Come on, Alexander Roulette. Oh, shit. Alright, we're going. I don't wanna be a pie.
Oh fuck, I forgot this.
At least there's like a gazillion platforms, though. And it takes like forever for it to go away.
And more than one person can stand on one.
Ooh, that's both our healers.
Yep. Wall time.
What? I can do it. It's fine. When she does the platform part, you just stay on a platform until it turns purple and then move to another one. And since it's normal, fortunately, you can have more than one person on a platform. So, and there's lots of room to move, so. Did she just target a random person for that? Interesting. And don't stand in the middle. Middle is bad. cast for your tether. Wait for it to form the bramble though. Nope. West. She's gonna do a big AoE on the thing she's tethering. Cast an arm's length is up every time for Obscure Wood on normal. Go to where she's tethering. I didn't see her do the Art of Darkness.
And with that, I think tomorrow Alliance will get me to 90 monk.
Nice.
And then black and red mage.
I should probably finish getting Reaper, Monk, and Samurai. I think are the 3 I have left.
Sound like a train coming up this weekend.
I know, I got fucking other video games to play right now.
I know.
It's so hard because like Project Triangle Strategy comes out, and then there was a Pokemon Legends Arceus update today, and then I still have like Destiny 2 stuff to do, and it's too much stuff. Video games.
Yeah, I feel that one. My problem is I have so many games backlogged that I need to finish. And that's the hardest part, is finishing them.
Yeah, like I still need to finish Bravely Default 2. There was something else I was playing recently that I didn't finish, but I can't remember what. Oh, that like weird booby jiggle physics RPG that you were playing. I need to finish that, whatever it's called. Astria Ascending or whatever.
Astria Ascending.
Is that the name of that game? I don't know. It's the game on the Switch with like the catmen that like look really burly, and then like the cat women.
Yeah, are like legs for days.
Yeah.
They took that off of Xbox Gamer Pass, so.
What else?
I actually enjoyed that one too.
I still need to finish Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Even though, like, as I continue to play with it, I realized why I didn't like Generation 4. But that's alright.
I feel like if I touch it, I'd spend 4 hours again in the underground and do absolutely nothing.
Right. They made the Grand Underground almost too good.
Oh well, they'll have Violet and Scarlet coming up.
I know. I hope they, like, actually keep the grass starter, like, a cute little cat instead of what they did with, like, the Alolan cat starter, fire starter, where he ended up being, like, a big
The
fucking
wrestler.
sumo wrestler.
Yeah.
Or not sumo wrestler, but,
Just a regular wrestler.
yeah.
WWF, WWE.
Wow.
I don't know. I hope the duck is like an army duck or something. Because that shit would just be funny looking. Like he's Napoleon or something.
That would be funny.
Are you gonna be getting a Steam Deck?
No.
No. You already have a Switch, that's enough.
Yeah. That, and I don't have a whole lot of games on Steam. Like, so, like, a lot of the games that I play either have their own launcher or something, so, with the exception of, like, Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm, like, super irritated that, like, Final Fantasy is going to be pushing for the Steam Link thing, because I think it's going to force me to have to actually play 14 through Steam, which I don't want to do, but whatever, I guess.
I think they're only doing it. This is my tinfoil hat. They're only doing that because of the Steam Deck,
Probably.
I feel like.
Now, like, the nice thing would be, like, is if it does the account link, but then I could still get away with doing the Dash is Steam thing.
Yeah.
Alrighty, friends, I'm gonna turn off the stream because I need to get ready to go to bed and be a productive
I wanna
member
get
of
it 'cause
society tomorrow.
All my games are on Steam.
Yeah, like the only games I really play on Steam are Destiny 2, and when I was playing Dota, I played a lot of Dota 2. And then like Ori and the Blind Forest. Like I have a bunch of other games on there, but I don't really play them ever, or they were like gifted to me.
Yeah.
Who's pinging me? Oh, it's Beanie. I can turn that down more. Yeah. So the thing I did was I changed my audio input for speakers, so like everything sound wise is louder than my microphone. So now I have it like reversed, where before I used to have desktop audio like boosted really really loud and my voice boosted or toned down, and now it's like the other way around. I didn't know it was you, baby. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I feels like if I get the Steam Deck, I'd play that a lot more than I play the Switch. I can just give the Switch to Jenny and say, "Here you go."
I don't know. For me, the Switch has a lot of like titles on it that are just going to be Switch only, like Pokemon and Zelda and Mario. Like I buy the Switch to play Nintendo games, not really to play third-party games.
Yeah.
So
But no. Oh, what to do for a half hour before I go to sleep? It's awkward. Not long enough to like start a real game of anything. Too long to try to just lay in bed.
what? Sounds like it's a perfect opportunity to go lay in bed.
Nah, because I'll go to bed at 9:30 and then I'll lay there playing on my phone for like an hour.
Just lay on bed on your phone for an hour and a half instead.
Alright, see ya.
Have a good night, Jordan. Okay, but actually I'm turning the stream off now. Have a good night, everybody.